I'm going to ask you a question that on the surface always seems like a frivolous question. And usually, with all humility, when people ask it, it is a frivolous question, but not from where I am asking it.
Okay.
With in the movie Spider-Man, about the most famous line in the entire Spider-Man franchise is the line, "With great power comes great responsibility." Yes. And I understand that with fame, with success, and with power, as it were, with influence, comes this attention from the opposite sex that we actually thrive upon. We thrive upon it regardless of how much we fool ourselves. Without, in fact, somebody said if the female race were taken off the face of the earth, if the female gender were taken off the face of the earth, men would have no reason to walk. He said whether or not you can trace it directly, everything that you're doing, if you trace it to the source and the root of it, you're doing it for women. If you're not trying to impress your mother or your sisters or your wife, you're trying to impress a larger female population at large. So regardless of how sanctimonious we like to feel about it, we are very appreciative for the female attention we get. Having said that, however, as a star, women come at you. I mean, I don't have to tell you this. This is my simple question because it helps. How does one maintain sanity and how do you handle it when all of a sudden, because you must, I mean, I dreamt, I don't know about you, I was dreaming at a point when all these girls, these hot girls in Unilag, when they will look at my side, to now suddenly find yourself in a position where they're actually looking at your side. How do you not go crazy like a kid in a candy shop, like a starved kid in a candy shop? How do you rein in your impulses? How do you control and discipline yourself?
Like I said, fame comes with a whole lot, and then none of this is easy. You know, none of this is easy. But I remember what my father once told me. Ọjọ́ tó máa mọ̀ pé orí ẹ ti dé, lọ́jọ́ tí obìnrin tán bá ti pọ̀ lórí ẹ, tán lé ẹ lọ́tùn, tán lé ẹ lósì. Dúpẹ́ fọlọ́run pé nǹkan tó dáa ti súnmọ́ ẹ. Ó ní ọjọ́ tó bá dẹ̀ tún ti máa mọ̀ pé orí ibú ẹ ti súnmọ́, òun ni ọjọ́ tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n wá pọ̀ bí nǹkan míì lórí ẹ, ìwọ náà wà ní làákàyè mọ́, ò wá mọ̀ ètò kan, ò wá follow that line of action. That's the end. So females, they come with the success and they come with the ruin at the same time. So it is important for you to know that it's never going to be easy, but caution yourself, be strong enough to be able to resist some certain things, and then hold on to God. It's not easy. For me, if it is not that I'm religious a bit, and then èèyàn lólùbáwí, èèyàn àti sọnù. But there is always the callback from time to time. Wo, ní pẹ́ kú, ní pẹ́ lọ, and then you just need to just remember that tó bá gba ọ̀nà tó ń gbà, you die. Tó bá gba bí, you die. Just keep calling yourself back. Ìjẹ́ èèyàn máa fẹ́ máa gbé ẹ. The fame will want to push you to do. You know, the minute fame comes, a lot of negative things looks like positivity to you. Because you have a face to match whatever is being bring forth to you. More like you want to sell something that is red to people, and then you want to call it white to people. But you that owns the product cannot sell it. But you look for a famous person that people believes in. They know that thing is red, but if it tells them white, because of the love they have for him, they'll follow. So, and then you have been paid for it. You are there to go on here, but unto follow it. So how many people are we celebrities putting on the track, on the right path, and how many people are we ourselves leading astray? So it is just calling yourself back from time to time that hey, kò ní easy, but you have to be strong to go through it and stay on the right path.
Thank you. You know, I like the part where you said, I forget what you used now because I was so invested in what you were saying. Olubawi, that's what you said.
Yes.
Olubawi. Yeah. And sometimes they are friends to us. I remember, I will never forget this. TA, Paul Play, Dairo, and myself used to share an office. And Paul Play looked at me one day. I'm talking of this might have been 2006. Paul Play looked at me one day and he said, so a girl had come to see me and she left. And then another girl came. And I think it was after the third girl had left that Paul Play, Dairo said to me, Tej. Àwọn ọmọ yìí ò lè tán, ìwọ ló máa tán. I will never forget that. He said, there's no end to this thing. And if you follow this path, you're going to exhaust, deplete yourself. And in that moment, Paul enshrined himself. He became immortal in my mind in that moment. So to hear you use those words, Ulubawi. And so who is that for you principally in your life? Or who are those people who can call you? Because it's not easy to call a star to order. We get filled with all our own. We start to drink our own Kool-Aid. We start to believe everything about ourselves. So who is the Ulubawi for you?
One thing my father does for all of us that was great for us is he made us realize that even if you think I have money, Abimo Kole Kolobo kan, all of you now think you have one inheritance somewhere. Let me make it clear to you today. There is no single inheritance for any of you in my empire. The only inheritance that I have that I will give to you is Motironyin lo le keu, Motironyin lo si school. Hold on to those two very well. So, from time to time, it would always make us realize that religiously, because kó wà religious gan tó bá pàdé àwọn àgbákò mi, wọ́n á jẹ́ kó mọ̀ pé orí religious tó ló wà yẹn, aláwọn nǹkan mi wà tó bá já sí báyìí wà padà later. So if care is not taken, wà á sọnù dáadáa. So apart from the fact that they grounded us well religiously, he is never too away from calling us from time to time to say, but even as at now, he will still call us from time to time, call me from time to time, and my mom and be like, bó wá ni, ṣó ń lọ dáadáa, jẹ́jẹ́ o, rántí ọmọ ẹni tó ń ṣe o, rántí ọmọ ẹni tó ń ṣe o, orúkọ rere, ó sàn ju wúrà àti, all of those words. My mother doesn't miss this sermon every Friday, every Jimo. She will call to tell me this sermon, or every Jimo. So,
Nigeria has happened.
Yes.
I think I will leave this part in the podcast. For those who are watching, or for those who are listening, rather, Lateef Adedimeji's picture just went dark. It just went dark all of a sudden. I mean, there's no need for me to ask as a Nigerian. We know what happened. In not in Loni. The power has gone. The electricity has gone. I'm saying that for my foreign friends. For my Nigerian people, they know. In not in Loni, the light has gone.
Should we cut the video?
All right. So in between that last bit and this bit, there's been about 10 minutes where light went. So Lateef, who should be apologizing to whom now?